street food.
Sometimes on this program, we play the hits, you know, our favorite snacks. Sometimes we even go back to a favorite snack a second time, such as 2 weeks ago when we did that. At other times, we venture even further into the street food jungle, seeking some more exotic, potentially questionable fare. This is one of those times. Here comes episode 8.5. This is my corner. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. We're talking about a donkey roll. So my pal from Hebei is one of the regulars here on the corner. His snack features a lot of meat, which makes it a bit more expensive than the rest of the snacks, still under $2. And while he doesn't usually have a crowd of people around him, he serves a steady flow of customers looking to start their day with some donkey meat. I asked him if it was really donkey meat, and he was like, yeah. Obviously, no big deal to him. To me though, that's Eeyore, right? It was like some mental blockage happening. So he starts out by making the bread, which is fresh and very good. During the lull in serving customers, he prepares some bread, spreading out the dough, greasing it with some kind of grease. That doesn't look too good, but I'm sure it's fine. If it was real shady, he probably wouldn't let me film him doing it. So yeah, add grease. He spreads it out, rolls it up, and then he does this little whip technique. They do this to like activate the glutens or something like that. Then he breaks what will become the donkey roll into smaller pieces.
鱼肉是河北菜的特色吗？或者是是吗？是河北。
He rolls them out one at a time. First he cooks them on a stovetop, getting both sides well on their way to crispy. When they're ready, he slips them inside the secret compartment of his grill. I love these street carts and their secret compartments. It's like culinary Batmobiles. The best time to get a sandwich is right when these guys come out of the oven. These double-cooked rolls are the best for breakfast sandwiches. Now let's talk about the meat.
I got that donkey meat. It smells a lot like corned beef hash. Well, I think it's cured. I think it's a cured meat, like...
Show you a little donkey there.
Pretty good.
I was uncertain, okay, but I went in with as open a mind as possible, and you know, I got on board with it.
Yeah. I could mess with some donkey, that's pretty good.
It wasn't too bad. The thing is, it's not just the meat though. He adds a healthy amount of this gelatinous fat.
These fat chunks. There's little glutens. Or gelatinous chunks of fat.
It's just straight up fat chunks. Consistency-wise, this is neither the melt-in-your-mouth fat, nor is it the you can't quite chew through it piece of gristle. It's somewhere in between, and I've discovered I don't like it.
That bite was like all fat.
He chops a hunk of donkey up with the fat and some raw green peppers. These waxy peppers are not as spicy as chili peppers, but they do have a little more kick than like just a bell pepper. Generally, I like them, but I was so distracted by the donkey that I didn't recognize the fact that I was eating raw peppers off the street, something I do not normally do. Welcome to the jungle, friends! You can actually see the realization dawn on my face as I'm trying it out, that I have just eaten raw peppers. Look, the meat was actually pretty good, okay? The fat and the raw peppers threw me off my game. I got about halfway through the sandwich before, you know, I abandoned the effort. Much respect to my man on the street here, on that hustle, making that sweet street cash. I just don't think I will ever eat another donkey roll though. For pretty much the entirety of that day, my stomach was mad strug. My gag reflex was like activated, and I do not usually get that way about food. Something about that combo though, I was queasy, rumbly, not good. Then I ate some noodles for lunch, thinking I could just like cover up the nasty with some goodness, and that worked mostly. That's a little street food pro tip for you. You eat something bad? Cover that junk with noodles. Viewer mail's going down in 2 weeks. Write me a question in the comments below and I will answer it. I will answer donkey related questions. I will answer other questions. Send them on. Until then,
Y'all keep eating it on the street and watch out for the parasite.
Street food.
Is it the whole donkey or just the donkey body? Yeah.
Questions.
Meat has a face, doesn't it? So it's a part of the donkey.
We don't know what part.
What's the meat part? River, have you heard of the circle of life?
Yes.
Okay.
I've heard of it, but I do not know what it means.
Okay. Well. Teachable moments over a donkey breakfast.
Donkey kicked those parasites in the teeth.